twist, I'm actually here. Today I'm doing a video that I was suggested to do by Anita Frankie, which is plot twists in books. Hence why I did that little thing at the beginning that we should all just ignore. I try to make this as spoiler free as possible, but Feed by Myra Grant is one of the books that completely just tricked me into thinking that, you know, a main character is going to be safe. So this book also stabbed me in the heart multiple times. This is a post-apocalyptic book where zombies are still kind of roaming around and everything like that. And it is about a brother and sister duo and their friend, and they're pretty much news reporters, and they kind of go around blogging and telling everyone what's still going on in the zombie world. Then they get invited to follow around a very important person, and they find this trail and pretty much a bunch of crap happens. Like, it is very emotional when the plot twist happens, because you think that these characters are going to be safe, but no one is really safe in this book. The next book is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, and this book is about the government pretty much creating genius children to help defeat an alien enemy, and you pretty much go through this whole book thinking that they're doing the right thing and that they're going to save the human race. And then this huge plot twist happens at the end, and I was so shocked by it. I was just left with my jaw dropped open, and without spoiling it, it just takes this horrible twist, and it's so emotionally wrecking because the impact it has on Ender is just so unfortunate, and you just kind of want to go and hug him, but he's a fictional character. If you don't want to read the book, it is now a major motion picture, which is what I actually watched first before I read the book, and I really enjoyed both of them. Okay, so this book kind of had to be on the list. It should be on everyone's big plot twist list, which is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, which is also a major motion picture now. This book is about a husband and wife, and the wife goes missing and is assumed to be murdered by the husband. And it pretty much follows her husband's life at the first half of the book, leading up to the events, the actual events happening, and then pretty much the aftermath of it all. And I was reading it and I was thinking like, oh, I know he's murdered her, can we just hurry up and get this over with, because this book is kind of boring. And then this huge ass motherfucking plot twist happens mid-book, and it is crazy. I could not believe what had happened. This is a wicked mystery horror thriller kind of book, so if you're into them, I totally recommend reading it. And if you don't want to read it, then there's the movie. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I had plenty of people telling me to have tissues around for this book, and I was reading it and I was going, no man, it ain't so sad, it ain't so bad. And then the plot twist happened and I was bawling my eyes out. This book is about a young girl whose rich family vacation on an island. So every year she goes there for the summer and she will see her cousins and everything like that. And there's also a boy that she loves. And this year she goes out after she's had an accident that she can't remember fully. And pretty much it's coming to terms with the accident and everything that happened. It will mess you up. Like, have tissues, and I'm telling you, don't just think I'm strong enough not to cry, but you will need them. I was up at 3 AM finishing this book, bawling my eyes out. Lastly, this book, pretty much, I didn't expect much from it. It is a contemporary book by John Green, which is looking for Alaska. In the book they have a countdown going down to pretty much maybe the middle of the book, leading up to something, but you're unaware of what it's leading up to. And when it goes to that last day, that is when the plot twist happens. So this is about a young boy who moves to a boarding school and his life as it goes around there. He meets a girl who is Alaska and he kind of really falls for her, but she has a boyfriend. This one also left me in tears. It is emotionally ruining. I couldn't read another book after I read this because it hits so close to home. It is like crazy good, but I did find at the beginning dragged out a bit because you weren't sure what was happening, and so the drive to continue reading was because you wanted to know what it was counting down to. And when you found out, it kills you a little bit. Like, it's something I'm always going to remember as to be one of the saddest books that I have ever read. And so there we have my top 5 plot twist books. These ones all kind of destroyed me in some sort of way, and I recommend all of them to you. Thank you for watching, and if you have any more recommendations for me or anything you want me to pretty much talk about in my videos, I'll leave a link below for you to pretty much message me through. And yeah, thank you for watching and happy reading, everyone.